Hi, today I just thought I'd do a little update on my garden. I know some of you enjoyed watching that. Did it about 3 months ago, I think, way back in March. So I thought I'd show you what it looks like now. Everything's growing. We're kind of, I think, reaching the end of lockdown, finally. I think it's been, 13, 14 weeks? I'm not even sure anymore. I totally lost the plot. But I think in about a week's time they're finally gonna change the 5-mile travel restrictions, so we should be able to go unlimited then. And then about a week after that I'm back to work. So it's kind of frustrating. We've had all this time that's been free, and yeah, we can't go anywhere. And we've been lucky with the weather. We couldn't beat it. It's been so nice for most of the time we've been off. I can only be grateful for that. So anyway, here's another look at my garden. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so today I'm doing a little update on my garden. It's totally changed since I last showed it a few months ago at the beginning of lockdown. These are the herbs. Growing up in front of the greenhouse, which is quite good because they give it a bit of shade. I've got this lovely hardy geranium. Bees are going crazy for it. It's really humid today. We've just had a light shower of rain and some thunder, and yesterday we had a most terrific downpour. I wouldn't be surprised if we get some more. And here's the greenhouse. I put my cacti out for the summer. And you've got the chili peppers behind them. They're just starting to get buds. I've left a couple of the geraniums in. Most of them have gone outside, but some of them really don't like the wet. That one's got apple blossom rosebud. It's gorgeous. And I've got some small plants down here which we bought mail order. I've just potted them on and waiting for them to be big enough to go out. And some cuttings. My tomatoes are flowering. And this one at the back here is a snake gourd. It grows this exotic cucumber-like thing. I've managed to get them once before, I think, but a really long hot summer to have any success. I had some major damage from a late frost, but everything's coming back now, which is good. It really is jungly. This is the ginkgo biloba. It's a very ancient kind of tree that has cones. And I fight my way through the undergrowth. I've revamped the frog area. I've moved some of them over here. And this side used to be a bog garden, but there was nothing left in it, so I've bought some hostas and planted them in there and moved some other places. There's one here I actually bought for the name, which I know is really sad. This one here is called Captain Kirk, and I just had to buy it. I need to do the search for Spock next. The pond is so full of greenery that you can't even see the water. At least it's healthy. I can't even see if there's any frogs there because It's just too overgrown. Here's my gunner, which was just starting to come up last time. You see the edges have been caught by the frost. I chucked a big empty builder's bag over there, but some of it was not fitting underneath. And here are all my exotic plants which were in the greenhouse, but now they've come up and I've put them out. So we've got eucomis, pineapple lily there, several different gingers, bananas. The gingers should flower late in the season. They're really nicely scented. And you can see my vegetable garden, which before was pretty empty and just had a load of stuff ready for burning, is now full. Let me get around the other side. There's peas. I've hung some CDs there to try and scare the birds off because they were eating the tops out of the peas, and behind them is a load of lettuce. And here's courgettes and squashes, and between them I've got some sweet corn plants. And broad beans. They're starting to pod up nicely. It won't be long before I'm picking them and the courgettes with any luck. The runner beans are just starting to climb up the poles. The first two lots didn't come up. I think there was a dud packet of seed. So I bought some more mail order, and then they were much better. And also some climbing French beans from my local shop, and they're coming up well too. It's just starting to rain again. And there's this weird plant which come up. I think it's a mullein. It's come up right in the middle. It did have all these caterpillars on it, but then a bird ate them. My leeks just starting to come up, and the onions, and my potatoes have just gone crazy. I was hoping there's a good crop underneath and it's not all top growth. One or two apples growing on the apple tree. I think the frost didn't help. Oh, sorry birds. I just scared baby birds off the bird feeder there. I'll see if I can get some shots of them, but I'm not holding much hope that I can get near enough. Now here's the best bit. That bit where I was waiting for Colin to build a wall so I could have a seating area. It's done. We've both been off work for 12 weeks because the coronavirus, which has actually given him the chance to do this. As we were able to get building materials. That is so much better. I can sit there in the sun and relax. Everything's just growing like mad. We've got hostas, daisy. Here's the pond. It's not quite as overgrown as the other one, but getting that way. A lovely water lily. A few buds on that this year. You see the fish. Hey fish! You gonna come up? I've got no food. I'll bring you some later. So here we are. Everything's really greened up, filled out. It's my little chicken. So here's the back part there, the bank. I planted some annuals here. Eventually I'm going to fill it up with permanent planting. But these look pretty for now. I've also put some bulbs in along the top of the wall, so I should get some daffodils in spring. I'm quite pleased with it. It's really starting to fill up. So there we are. Quick update of the garden. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.